You put fire to everything you touch, McNulty, then you walk away while it burns. I got nothing more to say to you. Nothing.
I don't mean to put you out, but this ain't how I thought it was gonna play.
That girl fell, I saw kids acting like Omar, calling you by name, glorifying your ass.
What's up, yo? Happy holidays. Back for some more The Wire. Let's hop into episode 4 and 5 today. Thanks for watching. Let's get it. Amsterdam.
And not only do we hear and appreciate your input, but we are fully committed to giving 110% in our efforts to fight this war against drugs and take back your streets. But we can't do it alone. So when you see illegal activity, we need you to pick up the phone and call it in so that we can get... Hold all your questions.
And they'll wore out my phone dialing 685 drugs. Yeah, right. And for what? Those boys is back on the corner the next damn day.
The factory. The police department can't do it alone. We need your cooperation.
My cousin Willie Gant cooperated. He went downtown and testified. He did it in Tupac today.
I know the problem seems insurmountable.
Yeah.
We are making progress. Take a look at this chart. This line here represents I have the microphone, ma'am.
Let the woman speak.
My kids, they can't play outside no more. Some nights when we hear these plops, we got to sleep under our beds. I come home from work. I can't even get up my front steps because they occupied by the drug dealers.
That's right, you tell them.
Is that in that picture you got up there?
That's fair.
Major Colby, I apologize for giving you the wrong impression tonight. We mean no disrespect. I know what's going on in your neighborhoods. I see it every day. Ma'am, it pains me that you cannot enter your own front door in safety and with dignity. The truth is, I can't promise you it's gonna get any better. We can't lock up the thousands out there on the corners. There'd be no place to put them even if we could.
For real.
Charts and statistics like they mean something. But you going back to your home tonight, we gonna be in our patrol cars, and them boys still gonna be out there on them corners.
For real.
This here's a world we got, people. And it's about time all of us had the good sense to at least admit that much.
What's the answer?
Right. What do we do about it?
Well, I'm not sure. But whatever it is, it can't be a lie.
Brown paper bag, baby.
It's all yours, Sergeant.
As I was pointing out,
Gave him a can of gasoline and told him to put out the fire.
we are making progress.
Tommy Kirketti,
Marla Daniels. I'm running.
gonna take a run at Unetta Perkins. I know who you are. I've seen you with Delegate Watkins a couple times already.
Well, Councilman, this is not your home district. What brings you to the west side?
I got the Public Safety Subcommittee, so here I am. Anyway, good luck with Unetta. And welcome, Miss Daniels, to the noble calling of public service.
Noble.
The hell was that?
Tired of the bull.
Right. Tired to make you lose your mind? Cuddy built like a truck, too.
I want to know what happened to the Barksdale people especially.
And this pay how much?
Let's treat it like a real job. Say $5 an hour, 30 on the day max.
That's the minimum wage.
Tax-free.
All right.
True.
You know, I'm gainfully employed. I don't think much of this here with y'all. Besides, he happens to be one of the laziest white boys to ever between two shoes.
What's your resume read like, Bubs?
Tell us.
I'm in no payroll job, Kima. But it's been a while since I punched the clock.
When was that?
A long time ago. Before I had a sheet. Shoot, I was still playing. Got one of those stock boy jobs. One of those cheapest guys in town stores. Unloading appliances, taking air conditioners out to the customers' cars.
What happened?
I put a clock radio in the trash can one day trying to be cute, got caught. I didn't even need the clock radio. See, that's me. Boom.
Sad.
$5 an hour, 30 on a day. That'll work. Huh?
The temptation. I wonder what would take Cuddy out of this line.
Your get out of jail free card. On this card is my full name and phone number. Police officer was shot in this neighborhood a couple of weeks ago. You all know the incident I'm speaking of, right? I'm looking for the officer's gun. Glock 9. What happened to misplace itself during this incident. Now, I don't care.
Oh.
I don't care who has it now. I just needed to find its way home. Y'all don't happen to know a fella by the name of Peanut, right?
Who's Peanut?
You can give me a good word on that gun, and I can make almost any charge disappear. Any questions?
Huh?
Get him out.
I had to try something.
Damn.
1 each. Keep it moving. Tell your boys, yellow tops all day long, right here.
All right. Go see him and get that knockout, all right? Much obliged, man. Good luck.
Much obliged.
Down across Fremont?
Yeah. On this side.
Oh, and Barksdale's down the way.
Look at him working hard. Informant since day one. Nothing much changed for Bubs.
What do we owe the honor?
Just checking in. Why, you got something going on?
Nothing too sexy, just pushing the case uphill inch by inch on Kentel Williamson, our stated target.
We're working too, Lester.
Yeah, on your own thing. You even listen to me, McNulty?
I got a real case to bring in. A fella named Stringer Bell. You might have heard of him, I don't know.
You got a mouth.
Oh, wow.
Still out there, Lester. He's got his corners, his money. By now, for all you know, he's got all that downtown real estate. Probably owns half Baltimore without us even knowing it.
That ain't the point.
You even know what happened to all that real estate, Lester? All that downtown property Bell has title on? No. He's probably laughing his balls off right now at you, me, Daniels, all of us.
You even pretending to speak for anyone other than yourself, McNulty?
I'm speaking for the job.
You want to talk about police work? I was doing the job when you was just dreaming on it. Daniels was out there too. Now you're gonna him when he pulled you off a goddamn boat?
He's a boss. The bosses.
Maybe Daniels plays a few games to get by, but he's cost himself plenty for the sake of the job. Some loyalty.
Loyalty. F you, Lester. I never thought I'd...
What?
Man, whore out of your mouth.
I spent a lot of time in a lot of weak units, more than you. Now, this here may not be perfect, but it's a chance to be police.
Well, then be one.
You're not even worth the skin off my knuckles, Junior.
Jimmy, don't.
You put fire to everything you touch, McNulty, then you walk away while it burns. I got nothing more to say to you. Nothing. And you, I'm surprised at you, girl. Daniels raised you from a pup.
Oof. I didn't even want to say nothing throughout that. That was... Ooh. Yeah. Shit, I didn't do and I was scared. I didn't do nothing and I was scared. Holy shit. Yeah, McNulty needed to hear all that. He needed to hear all that. So do you ever think of anything other than yourself? Everything you touch turns into fire and you leave while it burns. He needed to say that too. Because he's been kind of like going easy on McNulty this whole time too. Let me know what y'all think about that interaction. Because it still goes back to what Prop Joe said. That don't do anything exciting. Because, like, the police, they comes for whatever is exciting. Be very boring right now. Be very boring. And that's what I think the whole detail has been saying, right? Barksdale and them have been very quiet. The reason why they were after them back then, because there was a lot of bodies around them. Like, bodies dropping. And now they're focused on where the body is dropping, not Barksdale, who is being quiet with all their operations and stuff. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. McNulty has a score to settle. Kima even caught some strays too. Oh yeah, that had to happen.
Gotta get with Bob's.
Nothing went through. Absolutely nothing went through to McNulty right there.
Check on those properties.
He said check on those properties. Okay, I think that's interesting. Check on those properties.
What do you think? That all sounds good. Before I give you a final answer, I need to speak to my wife.
I'm not talking about the position. Your cheesecake.
Cheesecake's fine.
They bring it in from Michael's out on York Road. It's got a little cinnamon in the crust. None better. Of course, I'd like to think our offer's pretty damn good, too. Excuse me while I go to the little boy's room, gentlemen. I need to tinkle.
Tinkle? I never understood why a grown-ass man gotta talk like that. He need to take a piss, whether he know it or not.
You'll get used to these academic types, Bunny, especially when you get that first paycheck. I mean, $80K is nothing to sneeze at for a number 2 security job. Full bennies on top of your pension?
Yeah, it's generous.
That's not what he's in for.
The worst you'll ever see is a date. You're ready to take it down a notch, aren't you?
Hell yes.
Yeah, that's how I felt. My only regret was that I didn't tell the deputy ops to stick it in his ass on my way out the door. Johns Hopkins wants you, Bunny. And they want to pay Johns Hopkins money. But what? You gotta ask your wife?
Man, I ain't gotta ask her nothing. I'm just letting Mr. Jenkins do a little is all.
I wonder what's keeping him. All he had to do was tinkle.
I guess he felt the need to make a dookie, too.
He's not gonna take it, is he? The man Cuddy. God damn, man. Only a matter of time, man.
They got corners up on Argyle and along Fremont up top. Avenue corners belong to everybody. Some who with Barksdale and some independent. Like McHenry Street got some of Barksdale's people too.
What about the lower avenue corners and the Poe homes?
They belong to this young boy named Marlo. What about him Black?
Marlo.
Got all that good real estate near downtown.
Very young.
Marlo, one of Barksdale's people?
Marlo what? Come on, you got nails on this guy?
You got another tip, maybe?
So much for the hourly wage.
107M703. Yeah. That's the tag on the truck he ride. 107M703.
Good job, Bubs.
Did you prime it? That little rubber ball right there next to the spark plug. Gotta push it in 3 times before you try to start it. Gets the gas going to the car.
You want the truth? I ain't never used one of these. Never had no call to.
Yeah, well, I didn't pick you up for your landscaping skills. All these Spanish, they on paper too. Only use people like y'all. Sometimes it comes back on me, sometimes it works out fine.
Well, how long you been uptown?
10 years. You're gonna be riding in the back of that hard truck, bouncing around every day. And your back's gonna be yelling at you every day.
Damn.
I used to drive an SL, pretty gold convertible. Nice rims. I don't even think on that car no more.
You put it behind you, huh?
Some can. I'm just saying. You want to stay on the straight. Ain't gonna be no big reward to it. This is it, right here. Prime the time. She'll start right up.
I love that. You know, last episode we were talking about how like every character in this show just feels so real. Literally, this dude that just came and talked to Cuddy right now, it's like, dog, you can tell he has a whole life before this scene, after this scene, just from that small conversation they had. Yeah, they use him as a writing device to kind of like show Cuddy like that message that like this is it. If you want to go straight, your back is going to kill you every day and whatnot. And he played that role well. But even just the limited like lines he has, just because it's in this ecosystem of like well-written characters with backstories and their own lives that, you know, continue when the episode is done, he just seems so real, for lack of a better term. It's so interesting that like Cuddy can see like the temptations of going back, but also the hardship of like going the straight way. I wonder what will make him budge. You wearing jeans on this hot weather? Oh. That smile.
How goes Kintel Williamson? Anything there for me yet?
No, not yet.
Oh?
We'll get there.
Is that all you came by to tell me?
Just keeping the lines of dialogue open.
Oh.
So what's on your plate?
Oh, there's plenty of surprises around here.
Hello? In the office?
Parole hearing. This soon.
He fingered a dirty guard up at Jessup, apparently. Got a big gold star next to his name.
That's some bull.
Sent me the hearing notifications for a reason.
I just want to say something. Ain't nobody says the word bull in cinema better than him. Same way nobody says more better than Samuel L. Jackson. Anytime you hear him say bull, it's a treat.
Mr. Barksdale ran a continuous violent criminal enterprise and was a major drug trafficker during the years 1999.
Boy, focus on work while you're at work.
He was strongly suspected to have ordered or caused the deaths of over a dozen individuals. Parole Commission's not going to walk him on his first trip to the plate. Not after a letter like that.
Good work.
I have my moments. Nice suit, by the way.
Thanks.
I see you dressed left.
Every day.
Every day. I've seen Daniel smile more in this last 2 episodes than the whole 2 seasons.
Stringer's a settled guy.
Not there he ain't. Woman living there last time I checked. Just the front name.
His girl, maybe.
Unless he likes them over 50 and all ugly. I'm sure she's real nice, though. Good school spirit. Always says hi to you in the halls.
You think you met her in college? What? What did I say?
Tag comes back to an address over on Duke, female, 53 years.
See, that's how they do.
Yeah, but I got a hit on a Marlowe. Street name of Black. Marlowe Stanfield.
There he is.
BPI number and a pretty good sheet.
What, you thought he'd be cherry?
Oh, I knew he'd have his cherry busting, but not like this. Check it out.
Let's see.
Think I'm gonna take a ride downtown to Homicide. Wanna come?
Nope. Got someplace to be.
This thing with Lester, I feel like about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you get used to it.
Little McNulty. What you trying to do, Bunk? Got him.
Oh, shh. You tried to sneak by me, didn't you?
I was just coming in quiet and respectful.
Well, for a big man, you do have a dancer's grace. I have the eyes of an eagle. And the fact that you tried to slither into your workspace undetected does not bode well for the recovery prospect of our missing firearm, does it?
I'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Mr. Bunk?
Hey, girlfriend.
Vernon Holly working tonight?
Yeah, he's 4 to 12. You should try the coffee room. Man, I would murder that if she wasn't.
Particular?
Hey, Crossfield, that line is blankets for you.
Find that gun.
Yeah, okay.
Why do you think she'd be into you anyways if she was straight?
Fuck you too.
So confident.
Marlowe Stanfield, a.k.a. Black. Boy's a spawn of the devil, King.
I see. Y'all damn near had him on this murder. What happened?
We had a wit, a boy they called Pooh Bear, a chubby fella with braids.
Oh?
We stashed Pooh over in East Baltimore. Even had him wear one of those electronic bracelets so we could find him quick.
You lost it?
Not exactly. Boy went back to the west side to cop some hydro. He could have bought the same weed where he was, right? We found it with 2 in his chest and 1 in his mouth.
Wow.
The bracelet led us right to the spot where he fell. Those things work.
Yeah. Marlowe's serious.
I know. I think a volcano's way better than a computer. You see computers every day. How often do you see a volcano?
Yeah, but that guy built it.
Touche.
You built the volcano.
Big whoop.
Can I keep it?
Yeah, if you want to.
Look at McNulty showing up. Good job.
Night.
Okay. It's good that you came. He's very proud.
Glad to.
Jimmy, there's a problem with the alimony.
What's the problem?
You're behind by like 4 months.
God damn.
I tell you, I'm paying $2,000 a month in support. After that, there's nothing left.
Right, but you signed a separation agreement that gives me another $1,000 in alimony.
Elena, I only signed that thing because I thought we'd be together.
Oh.
Look how much I make. I'm not even close to being able to pay that much every month.
And my lawyer says that we have to serve you.
Wow.
Well, that suit of a boyfriend won't cough up any cash? Blood from a stone, darling.
Rough.
You can sell drugs in West Baltimore, but only where we say you can.
Get to it, people, and don't get captured.
Wow.
Stay right there. Get him up against the wall. Hey, listen to what I'm telling you.
Let's see how this goes in practice. I'm very curious to see how this works.
This is a simple thing we're saying here. If you stay on this corner, you're going in a wagon. If you move yourself down to the free zone, down to the vacants along Vincent Street, then you can do whatever the you want.
How much fairer can we be?
Yeah, I saw that, you little. What's your name?
Huh? You got a name?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Address?
Huh? What's your address? I stay up on Dolphin Street. Your address, numbnuts. Huh? Are there any numbers on the front of your f***ing house?
This corner is indicted. We're coming back tomorrow. And unless you move your down to Vincent Street, down where the houses are all vacant. You do that, we don't give
Vincent Street is like Switzerland or Amsterdam.
The f*** is that? It's one of those countries where drugs are legal. Vincent Street is your Amsterdam and Baltimore.
You go down there, we don't give a You stay here, you go to jail.
Let's see if this works.
I ain't going no Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
The way that Vernon Holly told it, yeah.
So Marlowe's a hitter.
If you need me, I'm gonna be West Side. What about you?
I gotta get the scent of my boy Stringer. We've been off him too long.
What's your first move?
Something Prez said.
P&P?
B&B, like the liquor.
You mean liqueur, Blazinski?
Prez Beluski.
That's Benedictine and brandy. That was invented by a bartender over at Club 21. All that good comes out of New York.
I need every deed transfer involving that company, Harry.
Please. Are they gonna catch Bubs? So he's been doing this for 3 seasons now.
You know, I'm asking them corner boys if they know where the Barksdale package be at, and they looking at me like I ain't even talking. On this strip, Marlowe's the name ringing now.
There it is.
You see?
Oh.
Didn't stay too long.
Yeah. Marlowe's ghosted.
We're kind of sensitive about giving out personal data on matriculating students.
Well, I could come back with a court order.
Then I'd have to give it to you.
My man has serious issues with women. Domestic violence. Really ugly stuff.
I can't show you any paper, but let me get my screen up.
What did we tell you?
What did we tell you, man?
We told you to get yourselves down to the free zone, didn't we?
They ain't going.
We're offering you,
amnesty.
You take your crew down to Vincent Street. You do your dirt. Nobody's gonna bother you. What do you say?
The eye roll, dog.
I'm saying you acting like we up. Better we put a foot in your ass?
At least you'd understand it. This ain't a trick, Bird.
Look, we grind and y'all try to stop it. That's how we do. Why you gotta go with the program? All due respect.
The status quo.
Give me some buses. Tomorrow we clean the corners.
Buses?
From here to Fremont, we got Barksdale's people, East Siders, and freelancers too.
In the same corner?
Yep.
That don't make sense.
Working together.
You too? What's up with these phones? I've been seeing kids throw them away all day. They got cash like that to waste?
Just laying all over, man. Sometimes you get lucky, find some minutes on them, sell them for walking around money. They burn this, Kima.
Burn it.
Another murder. Waverly, no less. Believe it? I would be shocked if it was an African-American perpetrated the crime.
It ain't even funny, Ange. This is why everyone is leaving this city, black and white. I was at a community meeting Sunday in West Baltimore. People were spitting mad, and I can't say I blame them.
Well, they could move to a better neighborhood. That is, if they were willing to work for it.
Come on, I've been hearing all that my poor immigrant father made it so I can the blacks in my whole life. You think there's not good people on the West Side who want the same things that you...
Okay, Mrs. Roosevelt.
All I'm saying is it's not about color.
So what's your next move, Tommy? The Sun says that Anderson State Senate seat is up for grabs.
That. You could go after Rupersberger in the second. He's only got 1 term.
I'm gonna run for mayor.
Oh? Now we know his end goal. He's not playing.
Is she in the right joint?
That's his next conquest. Got him.
She lets me sit next to her. I buy her a drink.
We each give you 10. 20?
Oh, please, man. Show just a little more class. Besides, I already had my day in the sun.
Tommy, once a gash hound.
The bet is the bet. You said I lost a step. I'm gonna prove I never did.
You in, Pete?
Oh, yes.
2 11s. Still
Son of a did it.
He did you. That's Teresa D'Agostino. Mario D's kid? Yeah, she grew up all right. She's down in D.C. now with the National Party. Campaign fixer.
No.
Tommy's known her ever since law school.
Just hear me out, okay? 1 drink.
Go ahead. You're paying for it.
They are.
Oh, you made a bet. Don't tell me we have to kiss or something. Not gonna happen. This isn't about ankle straps in a 2.5-star hotel, is it? Because the alumni dinner ended an hour ago and I could be back in D.C. right now.
That's the old me, Terry. Everything I got now, my wife, my kids. I would not risk losing them. No way.
Oh,
Your friends cheapen you, Tommy.
You're just pissed off that they didn't recognize you when you walked in. And why would they? You're a Washingtonian now.
That's Pete Sinopoli over there, isn't it? Here he's back to practicing law.
Yeah.
Just didn't have it, did he?
I have it, Terry. I'm going to make a run for mayor, and you're going to run my campaign.
So confident.
Give me one good reason why not to.
I could give you 10, but here's the good one. You're the wrong color. You're not electable here. And I never play the long shot.
You like to win.
I don't like to lose.
I need someone like you on my side.
She's gonna do it, isn't she?
I need you.
How big a win bonus?
Get a white mayor elected in Baltimore, honey. You name your price.
1 drink was the deal. Go home, sleep it off. You'll wake up and realize you're making a mistake.
No, he won't.
I can't do this. Question is, are you gonna come with me?
Is McNulty gonna run up on him? Or walk up on him? Long day of school.
B&B.
Crazy. What's the plan here, McNulty?
Which one of y'all is Slim Charles?
Who asked?
That be Cuddy. Your boy gave me a number, said to ring you up when I was ready to put in some work, but no answer.
He's back.
Numbers don't play after a few days, man. You change them up.
Yeah, ain't you know nothing?
Respect, dog. Respect. Man, y'all don't know who y'all talking to, man. You still ain't say your business, man.
I'm trying to get put on. Whatever you got that pays.
Yo, Poop. Come here, man. Man, look, man. Call Shamrock, man, and tell them soldiers finally came into the camp.
You a soldier, huh?
Chill, Bodie, man. Chill, man.
Oh, Bodie brought us?
Yeah, that's right.
I remember your little ass when you was still in diapers. With your older brother, James. That boy had a killer left.
Yeah, when he ain't drop it.
Yo, he's still out here?
He passed.
James been dead.
Damn.
With that cheese box.
But you ain't never ridden no school bus before?
I'm saying what they doing with them in that corner.
Look, dog. First thing we gonna need to do is get you some chrome. Look, come on, man.
Some chrome.
Yo, TJ, you got one with some minutes left?
Which is not to say that you couldn't do some multi-use with the Howard Street properties, too.
Residential commercial could work.
On Howard Street, the whole point of the block grant is to bring the west side back and make it high-end. The Hippodrome project was just a start, see?
Hello? They having lunch with Stringer? What is going on here?
With the stadium and the theater back online, that whole area is like Inner Harbor East 10 years ago.
And the thing is, you're on the ground floor with what you're holding. Yes, you are.
The real estate?
So we're still talking more return than just flipping the properties for the condemnation money.
Way more.
Excuse me. Yo. No. Not right now. Half hour. No, so go ahead and fill it up.
Do they know his Stringer Bell? Or to them, he's just another, like, businessman? They're literally doing this in a school. Y'all kidnapping.
Major Colvin. Now, we had to bring you down here this afternoon because you've not been complying with our directives.
Say what?
You haven't been doing what we asked you to do.
Yeah.
When I'm done.
I got pee now.
All right, go ahead then.
Yo, I gotta go too.
Well, you just gonna have to wait.
You just let him go. How you gonna discriminate? Yo, why you touch my butt?
It's gonna be harder than we think.
That's enough.
Okay, teach.
Terrell, why weren't you in school today?
My stomach hurt. I couldn't make it out the bathroom.
Stand up when I talk to you, young man. I know your mother, Terrell. She didn't raise any clowns. Now, did she?
Tell him.
It's yours, Major.
Come on now.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we brought you down here because you're here to learn about the new way that we're going to do things on the
This is a mess. Silent treatment.
Go ahead. Rip me a new ask me where I've been for 2 days.
Tell us, hotshot.
College registrar gives up Stringer's course schedule. I tail him to where he's laying his head. Downtown high-rise. Name's on the lease, too. No attempt to hide it. Get up early next morning, follow him from his door to a lunch meeting with the state senator.
Mm-hmm.
Same one with the bagman we bounced the last time around. A couple of white guys at table 2, nobody I read. And all the while, Stringer's using his cell phone, making calls in front of these suits like it ain't no thing. I even rang it up myself. Got his number from the missions form.
Number wouldn't be 844-7393. I had Prez pull the B&B property assessments and land transfers from circuit court. Some of the paperwork asked for a contact number, so I'm not surprised our boy is using his cell phone so freely. Those right there are the incoming and outgoing numbers on his phone. And damn near all of them are downtown exchanges. Architectural firms, city licensing,
the properties.
Even campus exchanges over BCCC.
You saying he's right?
I'm saying the phone is right. Account information confirms he's had that number listed for quite a while.
Nice work.
Mm-hmm. Phone is clean because he's keeping it. If it was dirty, it'd probably be a burner.
Disposables.
The latest in yo tech.
They make a couple of calls with the burner, throw it away.
Right.
The next phone, do the same.
There's more of those things laying around the streets of West Baltimore than empty vials.
Well, you supposed to get a wire up on that?
You can't.
First it was payphone and pages, then it was cell phones and face-to-face meets. Now this. You learn.
It's evolving.
And they learn and adjust.
Stringer's out of reach.
You know, a couple of years ago, when they were buying up all that downtown real estate, I thought they were buying it to flip it and get the cash when the federal payout money lands and the properties are condemned.
Right.
Bell and Barksdale haven't sold any of it. They're buying more, in fact, and applying for building permits.
Seems that Stringer Bell is worse than a drug dealer.
He's a developer.
Jesus, he's really legit.
Mm-hmm.
Real police. Now he's out in the open, why don't you pull him up and ask him? I'll stall Daniels, but after that, you come home with a case we can use, or you swallow your goddamn pride and rejoin this unit.
I like it. Wow, they're still...
How you doing down there?
They're still having their meetings.
I'm fine, String. I missed you, baby. I'm sorry for not returning them calls.
Sorry I don't keep my bed warm at night.
Ain't like I'm trying to shut you out. I just got business to attend to, you know?
Do you know how it feels to be alone out here? Police coming to my door and I got no one to stand beside me.
Oh, he here now.
You said the detective let you a card?
I thought after everything that happened with McNulty, I thought she would be more suspicious of what happened to D'Angelo. But it don't seem like that did anything. Sup, little man? Yeah, it don't look like that did anything at all. Like, all she worried about is, like, being alone and stuff. Ay. Once he sees his McNulty, yeah.
Man said D'Angelo wasn't no suicide. Something about the way the marks was on his neck. He said D could have been murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down.
So sit down. Let me distract you.
Now listen to me. Everyone in them walls know who Avon is. Ain't nobody gonna do his nephew, all right? Now, as far as you and me go, I did you wrong by keeping you at arm's length, but it ain't gonna be like that no more.
Bull, girl. Bull. Diabolical. Why do they do this every time? Focus on D'Angelo's picture anytime they start getting down. To twist the knife a little bit.
So why am I on your tab tonight? Tell the truth.
Yeah, that's what by me again. She better not.
Why you buying, Bunk?
Confess.
I got 2 dead. What feels like a drug rip up in Pimlico. The youngins out on the scene, they seem to know this Omar fella by sight.
I need Omar, Jimmy.
Again? Jesus, Bunk.
Again?
Yeah.
Yes.
My friend down there, she's a number 2, I think.
Okay. Your mom's dead and you're sad.
You my boy.
Don't handle in business, huh?
You got the phone receipts from the Virginia run? From now on, I want you to do these. My man Bernard doing it like we said and making them runs, and I don't want to have to deal with this no more. And if Donette call me?
I know. Tell that busy.
Nope.
take the call.
No comment. Whose house is this? His kid's place? Is it Rhonda's place? And he's gonna see Daniels?
Ronnie?
That's Daniel's shirt.
Ronnie! Rhonda!
Yep. He's gonna see Daniel's ride. She done moved on.
He was strongly suspected to have ordered or caused the deaths of over a dozen individuals. Suspected. It's rumor and innuendo.
There isn't one new allegation in this letter that wasn't already raised by the Assistant State's Attorney at the time of the trial. And given my client's superlative record during his incarceration, and given his notable role in identifying the source of the overdose deaths at this facility last year, I respectfully ask that you honor our existing agreement and approve Mr. Barksdale's early release.
That's bull. No comments, Trooper. We made a commitment, Counselor.
And given what this institution was dealing with a year ago, this is the lesser evil.
It's coming home, baby.
That's him right there in that G35, man.
Boy in the retro.
It's tight.
$430 it better be.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna get me one of those motherfuckers. You must gonna get that Muxy Bowes then.
Muxy Bowes.
That boy came up short on that money last week, and y'all see he out here grinding.
Mm-hmm. You need to look beyond what he driving and wearing on his back. That boy got a girlfriend?
You went with this little freak up at the high school.
She wearing ice?
She wearing an onion. That's about all I can remember.
Hell yeah. Yo, check out the girl. High school girl with platinum around her neck. Only one place it came from.
Mm-hmm.
Give my man this thing.
Got that chrome.
That ain't no locking, dog.
I'm used to revolvers, man. 38 don't jam.
Don't hold 15 neither.
Game done changed.
Mm-hmm.
Game the same, just got more fierce.
Ah, Cuddy.
What about taking the boys down to Ocean City for a weekend or something? You ever been down the ocean?
Is he gonna bring it up?
Listen, it wasn't like I was waiting for an opening with Rhonda. It just happened. I should have told you sooner. I need to know this isn't going to be a thing between you and me.
Nah, I wish you both all the best.
Settle it like a man. Get it out the way.
Was I very loud last night?
Thanks for making this easy on me.
Respect, man. That's how you have a proper conversation, clear the air without any nonsense or like pettiness or whatever. Just up and told him, yo, it's not like I was waiting for anything. Like, good. And shout out for McNulty for not being a dick about it too. Sad boy McNulty.
Nah, I think I'll stay here a while, nurse this, then I'll shove off.
Man, it didn't take long, man. Cuddy got pulled back into the game. Cuddy's like, what?
Oh, you ain't gotta leave, huh?
Yeah, Cuddy been inside too long.
This is what I'm talking about.
Cuddy's like, they didn't party like this before I went in. Just the same way he said the game is different. Boy, the parties are different now, huh?
I'm surprised they won't be letting y'all get your heads up.
Sometimes you got to.
Oh.
Kiss the sky.
Getting high as hell tonight. McNulty, go home, man.
Ready to go.
McNulty is hilarious, bro. You got the best luck in the world. McNulty. Who you trying to call? Nobody? Down in the hole. Oh. Uh-oh. Who is you? First sight.
You still like females, don't you?
My boy say Welcome home, Cuddy, I guess. Cuddy.
You home now.
He home now. Yeah, I think that just illustrated perfectly all the temptation, you know, of like being in the game opposed to compared to being straight and narrow in this type of society that they live in, you know. That convo that the other old head had with him, telling him that like you're gonna feel this on your back every single day. It's gonna be hot every single day. It's like, yeah, that life, it's slow and boring, but it keeps you out of jail. But I think that final scene just illustrated the fast life of the other side, the rewards, the money. It's a bright fire that burns out quick. You either get shot or you're going back in the hole. I think Cuddy got lost in the sauce, I guess. Let's hop into episode 5 real quick, man. Let's keep the energy going. Straight and true.
No, Bubs. I mean, there's got to be rules or else things get f***ed up.
Ain't no rules for dope fiends.
When the police got you shackled up, you make a move, right? You help yourself out. But to just start snitching for no reason, that doesn't make no sense.
Whoa. Let me track this. You are populating that you can tattletale when you locked up, but you can't do it straight up for the money? Wait, no offense, son, but that's some weak-ass thinking. You equivocating like...
The lingual, man.
A snitch is a snitch, right?
There you go.
So why be one, man? I mean, we're getting by with our capers.
Yeah, we getting by out here every damn day, ripping and running and ain't got to show for it.
Part of being a soldier. I mean, that's you, right? That's what you say.
Yeah, that's why I put all these miles in these feet. You wait till you ain't a pup no more. See if you ain't looking for something a little more steady for your own self.
Man.
What the you ill already? It's not even past morning.
I'm cool, man. I'm fine.
Look, we hook up with my girl Kima. We get paid. You're gonna be better.
That, Bubs, all right? I'm not a snitch.
Yo, you know what? I can argue the other side. Say that if you drop down and duck a charge, then you a snitch. You do it as a living, you're a professional.
Whoa. Hold up. You see that ladder right there? Just like old times, man. I'll be the bad guy, you be the Lone Ranger.
Leave that man be. We get paid more hooking up to my girl.
But that's cash money right there.
Damn.
With the white man, I best be the bad guy. That way he ain't confused.
Yeah, Bubs. They've done this 1,000 times, huh?
Yo, mister!
Yo!
Turn on your wallet or I'm gonna jerk this ladder right out.
What? No.
Come on, I'm a poor man who ain't playing.
No. Wait up! Okay. Hey, leave that man alone.
Thank you. It's crazy, man. What's that guy doing? Here.
I can't.
Yeah, no, you saved my ass.
It's appreciated,
They can't keep doing this every day.
Yo, Bubs, you won't believe this.
He gone?
Bubs.
Yeah. Who this? Cuddy?
Dennis! You up? Dennis!
Hey, Mom. Hey.
Guess you're not working today, huh?
I'm working nights now at a bar, working the door. It's just till I find something a little bit better.
Reminds me, your friend called again this morning. She said for you to remember your appointment.
Wow.
Says the job, Bennett, if you're still looking.
He chose a different path now. Yeah, he chose a different path.
He got this one boy watching his back, named be Chris Bartlow.
Bartlow with a B.
Like white people got in their hair.
With a P?
Bartlow.
Yeah, what I said.
So he's Marlowe's muscle.
So, how much is that worth?
5 if I could work up a photo ID.
The boy, Fruit. He used that.
Fruit? Who runs one of Marlowe's corners?
Careful, it got Prince.
Prince, huh? Look at you, getting all CSI on me.
Prince, that gotta mean cash money, right?
If I could pull a print, get Fruit ID'd, I can go to 10.
And if I show you where Marlowe hides his Mercedes?
Benz will go for 15.
I mean, you don't know it, but these are hard times in the hard land. You killing me out here, girl.
All right. 25 depends.
Yeah, you good peoples. So let's total up. We had 40, right? Yeah, bank that for me.
Banking? For what?
Got me a plan, girl. Hoppers out here, they only be wearing them big white T-shirts a couple of times before they chuck them. So I'm thinking, while I'm out here working for y'all, get my hands up, sell them shirts in the corner, I'll make my nut coming and going.
What a thinker. Bubs is like one of those people who, like, if life dealt them a different set of cards, he's so intelligent, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could easily be a millionaire with the way his brain works. But then again, being from where he's from and how he grew up probably is what, like, sharpened his tools like that, so.
Truthfully, I don't know what more you could have done. Charlie's right, boss. Tried.
Hoodleheads won't cooperate. Here you are giving them their own block or two, offering them a place to sell drugs in peace, and do they even listen?
Shame, too, because if it worked, he might have had a positive effect on the community.
Yeah, I was wondering how that was gonna work.
Lying sacks.
I'm saying, sir, they just ain't...
I'm guessing that you have some thoughts on where we should go from here.
Well, sir, we were thinking a modified zebra operation. Jump outs rotating from sector to sector combined with a zero-tolerance approach. We detail a couple of men from each shift, build a flex unit, double up on the head knocking and corner clearing.
More the same, you mean?
But better.
Better?
How?
Better than nothing.
Bunny and buying it.
This already.
Man, they gave us 15 cases of legal, but they shorted us on the colored bonds. What's going on, man? Oh, I got this. Officer.
Detective String, you remember? Bird trial. Detective McNulty.
You want something copied, man? Search warrant, court papers, anything I do to help, you know?
I ain't seen you around the way.
I'm not round the way no more. You want to find me, I'm right here.
Right here, huh?
Mm-hmm. This and some real estate I'm working on is all. You know, more than enough to occupy me, really. Say, where you living, man?
Where am I living?
Well, if you're thinking of coming downtown, I got some condos about to come on the line in 8 months. You say the word, I'm gonna hook you up something nice down there by the Hippodrome. Loft apartments. Real nice.
Stringer.
You disappoint me, String. I had such hopes for us.
Have a nice day, officer.
So you disappoint me, Stringer.
Remember that kid who got shot in the parking lot in Lake Clifton a couple of months back?
Drug feud, right? What about it?
Well, last night they just found the only eyewitness in an alleyway. Bunch of holes in him.
And?
God.
What do you mean, and? You're talking about a state's witness. You let a witness get killed in a high-profile case like this, it says the city's broke and can't be fixed.
Uh-oh. Sounds like we found an issue.
No, the politics for a minute. You know, this is something we all need to be on the same page with.
Right.
You're serious, Tony. You let this stand, pretty soon you got nothing left.
You gonna go public and bang the mayor with it? You gonna bang Burrell and the state's attorney then?
Might as well.
Like I said, politics for once, but there is a problem here, and I'm gonna do something to fix it.
You want your cake?
I'm with him.
Or you stashed that in the phone booth? I always wondered about that.
I mean, if he's trying to make a name for himself and still do some good, I'm with him. You know what I'm saying? Because, yes, F the politics sometimes, like, something got to change. And if you have the power to do it, then do it.
Now she got our boy with his nose wide open. He's stealing from us. She most likely the reason for it. And y'all stay with the girl. She'll soon enough show us the money.
Hey, where you going?
Yo, I got something I gotta do.
You supposed to be here on with us.
Y'all stay with the girl. I'll get back with y'all down the way.
Y'all say what?
I made a date a while back. Got to keep it.
Man made a date. Got to keep.
Now, once again, from the date, when are most cars stolen?
Sir, at night.
And your unit, which I believe is charged with deterring the theft of autos, when do you work?
The day shift, 8 to 4. But, sir, as I tried to explain...
Let him talk.
Your position is clear. You effect more arrests of car thieves during the daylight than at night. You see, our ears work. But the question becomes, why the can't you hear us?
Sir, I don't...
The commissioner is attempting to move this department from the dark ages into the 21st century. That means preventing crime by relying on computer-generated data, not on your fly-by-your-up ass instinct. Give me the auto theft numbers for downtown parking lots on Friday nights.
Sir, I have to check that.
Where are we with the gun? Colonel, I was made to understand that recovering Officer Dozerman's lost weapon was a priority.
The gun, yes. We're on it, sir. Making progress as we speak.
Lieutenant?
Sir, I now understand that prevention is the way to go, and we'll immediately change our hours to reflect the data.
All right, Lieutenant.
Fecal gravity.
Hey, you beat on the right people and it rolls down the hill.
Sounds like that gave him an idea. So what's he gonna tell her, that he can't take the job?
Dennis says it?
Cuddy works for me.
Cuddy then.
It's just gonna be us here. You know, I mean, Grace.
Sister Grace called on your behalf, but to my knowledge, she didn't plan to be here.
He wanted to see her again.
A man might say things he didn't mean to stand closer to a woman like that. You're in the job market, though, I understand. Couple of questions. You got a high school diploma? GED? Any work experience?
I worked in a warehouse for a couple of months back in like '86.
How do you see the church helping you?
Maybe get me some jobs or put my name on a list or something. I don't know.
I should tell you up front, we don't do like that here. You want a job, you're gonna have to work to get it.
Oh?
We'll help, but it's gonna be your sweat. With that said, then the first thing is to get you enrolled in a GED program.
Look, I don't mean to put you out, but this ain't how I thought it was gonna play.
You thought it was gonna be a handout? Come on, Cuddy.
And the victim, the girl, had a gun. Whose side was she on?
Omar's.
Couldn't tell. They weren't doing slow motion.
Big scar. You think you'd be able to recognize any of them again if you saw them?
Just Omar.
Oh, so you know Omar.
Omar came up around here.
Ah, that's good, Bruce. Very good. You do know Omar has a scar, right?
You do?
I think we better go to my office, put this down on paper. Come on.
Officer! Excuse me, officer?
John Cena, what you on?
Is this, North and Pulaski? The pursuit of your fellow officer's service weapon has led you to this fine citizen. Tell me, kind sir, do you know the whereabouts of said officer's weapon? I didn't think so. Calls from the detention center. Some kind souls begging to assist you in your foundering investigation.
Let me just grand jury my man here, lock in the story.
Now for the gun, later for his story. And that's your sergeant talking.
Pain in the ass. Damn.
You scared the shit out of us coming up like that. Go ahead and hit this shit.
Nah, man, I gotta drop urine tomorrow.
Yo, you worried about that? Go ahead. We got that covered.
Oh, you got that covered.
You think you the only on parole?
Yo, give me that.
There you go.
Cuddy, man. Gotta blur that out for YouTube, man.
What was her date?
She caught a hack up to Townsend Town Mall, hit 2 jewelry stores, and came back with bags from both.
2 jewelry stores?
She was wearing one of them shits around her neck, gave the other one to him.
You know, his and hers like.
Yeah, Cuddy. She was on that, man.
That's where your money going to.
It's been a week, McNulty. Either you got something on Stringer or you don't.
Try to sell me a condo. Might as well join the Rotary and take up golf or something.
He's running with the hounds, though. I'll bet his heart is still with the Fox.
Stringer's out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bell has become the bank.
Bank?
The bank plays it legit. He generates a good bit of honest income, but at the same time, his money finances packages that he himself will never touch.
Mm-hmm.
He won't go near the street. He's insulated from the everyday operations of the corner. The money that comes back is then laundered through enough straight business investments that there's no way to trace it. A player gets at that point, there ain't no way in hell a working police is gonna tie a can to his tail.
Absolutely.
So, Quintel Williamson, the Prince of Pimlico.
DNR's on a couple of payphones.
Damn. Omar? Nah. Well, that's a shotgun. Yep.
I got it.
Omar looking like Blade.
All right. You gonna help or what, boy? Might as well not even take a whistle if all I'm doing is standing in the alley.
Back's where you belong. That way I ain't got to be worrying about getting my damn head blown off because you all scared.
Hey, enough.
Oh.
Y'all hear me? I said enough. Come on up and put some pumpkin ball in the shotgun, man.
Pumpkin ball?
Both y'all learn to live with it or y'all out, man. Now this time we gonna do it right. Y'all feel me?
Boss, you gotta let this go. It ain't gonna work.
She said Incomstead rolls down. Now, we tried to talk to all the hoppers. What the hell can they do about anything? We need to bring it to the dealers. Sergeant, I need a list of names of all the mid-level dealers running my corners.
Sir?
You are my DU sergeant, right? I need a list of names.
Maybe narcotics downtown is something like that. I don't know.
I don't know.
We're knocking heads, taking bodies. I didn't know I was supposed to be doing a census or nothing.
Hey, yo, miss, where the people at?
Hey, yo, my man need to drop a negative.
Yeah.
Drop a negative? Oh, for the...
$5.
They was just 2.
You try finding clean pistols in Baltimore. 5 ago.
5 ago.
Yo, how I know it's clean?
I get mine from daycare.
I need you to put the chicken in the...
It's good.
Yes, and after you're done that, I need you to help me put your sister down.
Excuse me, miss.
She's on the phone.
Hold on a second. What's your name?
Wise. Dennis Wise.
Take one of those, go around the corner to the second door. No, you cannot go outside. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
Yo, was it a college hooper or someone in the NBA who I think did a piss test and found out that he was pregnant? Because obviously it wasn't his piss. I just remember that. All right, sit down, Squid. That shit better be clean.
That's what we got on the West Side dealers. I'm looking at a sprinkling of rap sheets here. Well, you tell me nobody in this department know who controls the West Baltimore corners anymore?
Hey, Rawls has my people doing street rips. You want up-to-date info, you should try the intelligence unit.
They sent me to you, George.
Can I tell you, with all the street work, ain't nobody left doing high-end drug stuff.
From what I'm hearing, the guy comes in of his own accord and he gets betrayed by us. Protection in this city amounts to nothing more than getting dumped in a flea bag joint on Route 40 and calling it a plan. No monitoring, no assistance. Nothing, just a bundle of clothes and a toothbrush.
Jesus.
Yeah, no way to treat a cooperator. I know someone could get a lot of mileage out of this with the press, but that, right? Because if I go that way, then everybody gets defensive and nothing gets fixed.
Right.
I'm coming to you with this straight up.
Agreed. Where do we stand on this?
You've already called for a meeting on this with the state's attorney and the police commissioner. It's penciled in for next Wednesday.
No, Tommy's right on this. We need to act quickly. Glad you came to us with this. I'll light a fire. Leave me.
All right, thanks.
He's coming for your job.
You will keep me in the loop on this.
Absolutely. Councilman?
Hey, Stove, girlfriend, we need to talk for a minute.
Yeah, sweet thing.
We met before.
Nah, baby, but that can happen.
We ain't met, excuse me.
Hey, it's just talk, baby.
Out the way.
Hey, look, girl, all we need for you to do is talk
It's
to us for
just
5
just
minutes.
sound stupid.
Hey, look, hold on, girl. All we want to do it.
Whoa.
Now we gonna talk.
Whoa. Cuddy stocks just dropped. Heavy.
Is this little run of a unit holding all this drug intelligence? I made the rounds down at headquarters, came up with Jack, and
Now it makes sense why Bunny was making all the rounds. Obviously, he had to find his way to our favorite detail. Okay, I see.
how the is this little run of a unit holding all this drug intelligence?
We nice like that.
Down at headquarters, came up with Jack, and y'all holding all this.
Well, you run a couple of wiretaps, you fill up a file cabinet pretty fast.
This is great, thanks. Oh.
They know each other?
I heard this where you landed. This pretty boy, I broke his ass in. I wrote more on ID complaints on Bushy Top here than on the whole goddamn squad. That's till
Wow.
Now, where you at, McNulty?
1911 South Clinton Street, first floor.
Yeah. And I know you gotta keep him close. But still, it's a good goddamn police right here.
They know it.
So what brings you to our shop?
I'm trying to find out who's running my corners. My own DU is just about street riffs and headquarters with no help neither. Y'all saved my ass, so...
Tell him about your boy, Marlo.
It's in the files, along with every other mid-level player we know.
You don't mind me asking, what are you gonna do with all that, Major?
Round up these young men, put a little Comstead on their ass. Gentlemen, man. Bushy top.
Bushy top.
Bushy top.
We done talked this to death, all right? When we gonna vote?
Rick do have a point.
All those in favor of going together so we can get the best discount on New York package. Raise up. Look like we gonna make more money together.
Gotta say I'm proud of y'all for putting aside petty grievances and putting this thing together. For a cold-ass crew of gangsters, y'all carried it like Republicans.
Best way to get more involved is to tell people about the benefits of this here thing. No beefing, no drama, just business. Anybody got problems with anybody else here, we bring it to the group. We ain't gotta take it to the streets.
Right.
All right. Let's do it.
He's put into organized crime.
Robert Rules say we gotta have minutes for a meeting, right? He's the minutes.
Is you taking notes on a criminal conspiracy? What you thinking, man?
Let the man do his work, man.
That's cool. Dad, he's cheating.
Michael, take it easy on your brother. How you two getting along with Mom's new friend?
We call him Dennis. He's not new.
Okay, how you doing with him?
Mom says we can't talk to you about family stuff.
Dad, you going to the open house?
Yeah, I'll try.
I'm real busy at work, though. New case and all.
Mom says you have to go, Dad.
Yeah, all the other kids' fathers are gonna be there.
What the hell? Oh, the one stealing their money. Him and his New Jerseys.
Steal from my... Huh? Yo, get the ring too, y'all.
Jesus.
You know the man works for us. You keep going at him like that, ain't gonna be nothing left of him to make right what he owes.
This man about to pee on him. Oh. Jesus.
Got to pay. Hey, yo, check his pockets, yo. Pockets, man.
Cuddy, you went down on my favorite list, man.
That's mine, y'all.
He slaps the brakes out of her.
What's up, baby?
Oh, he's going home today?
Oh, man, I've been here for 26 months. You come pick me up in the Ford.
He's gotta be joking, right? I'm like, yo.
What's up, baby? Oh.
What up, man?
Woo! Man, I'm feeling real good to be out of this. You know what? It's a sign on the other side of this gate. They say never again. And that's the only thing I want to take with me from this place.
First thing first, man, let's get you looking right. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes. Good looking, baby.
I wonder how he's gonna handle all the changes.
Bring as many as you can down to the Vincent Street area by the end of the shift. Don't use your wagons. Bring as many as you can in your cars.
The Hoppers wouldn't listen. What makes you think these guys will?
They run it.
Now, middle management means that you have just enough responsibility that you gotta listen when people talk.
Right.
And not so much that you can tell anybody to go themselves.
He's hell-bent on making this plan work. Wow. Brown paper bag, yo.
Look, my major just wants to talk. That's all. Promise. We'll bring you right back.
Ain't gonna happen. What you say? You mean it ain't gonna happen? Let me tell you something. We got orders to bring your sorry ass down the way for a sit down with our boss. Now, we're prepared to take you with us right now. We can either do this the easy way.
Prez, it's me. I think I got a little situation here. Stay with me.
Brent.
Major wants the dickhead.
I think he gets a pass this time.
You sure? I mean, you want? He goes.
Another time, Hurt. We're on the Major's clock here.
Forget the face. It's gonna be a tomorrow.
You need me to call dispatch? No, it's okay. I'll tell you later.
Say we get the troops, these up.
Come on, let's go again.
Come on, Tommy, it's just a game. It sounds like you got what you want anyway. From the mayor, I mean.
Yeah, well, he's played me before.
True.
But so help me. If he firsts around on this, I'm going after him. Big time.
For real?
Trust me on this.
He's not playing.
He keeps ducking me. I'm gonna him good.
That's the good part. That's what I call a carrot. Now, you move your people into any designated area I told you about, and you'll have immunity from arrest and prosecution. You're free to make your drops, collect what need collecting. Won't nobody bother you. You got my word on it.
What do you get out of this?
That's a fair question. I want to salvage what's still worth salvaging in my district. And I can't do that with a bunch of young hoppers running around scaring the hell out of decent people. Now, these kids ain't gonna listen to me, but they will listen to y'all. You tell them to move down here and set up a shop, and they will. So the way I got it figured, I motivate you, and you motivate them.
No, that's the trap.
No, you check out the spot. There ain't no cameras, ain't no microphones, nothing. Any cops you see gonna be down right on the perimeter, just to make sure there's no violence. And you watch. You see if it don't work out the way I say.
Well, nothing personal against you, Chief, but what happens if we buck?
Remember the carrot, right? Well, you choose to stick instead, you gonna feel that stick like you ain't never felt before.
Damn.
We gonna indict every corner, every day. I got over 200 sworn personnel, and I plan to free up every one of them to knock every one of y'all down they can. You on the corner in my district, it ain't gonna be about no humble, ain't gonna be about no loitering charge, nothing like that. It's gonna be some biblical happening to you on the way to jail wagon, you understand me? And while you bucking the new system, the smart ones among you gonna be down here.
Making money, right.
Hand over fist. So think it over. I swear to God, come Monday, your world and mine ain't gonna be the same.
So convincing.
I thought you said these goddamn houses were vacant.
Must have missed her.
There's one more thing I gotta do then.
Right. Do your job, mustache. Come on, man.
Low man, up on beach here, one of his boys in the dormitory, his brother's tight with the girlfriend of that boy that shot that police. Low man saying, if you sprung the three of us, we can get it talking. You know, find the gun.
Hey, yo, I'm hearing the boy Dink got that man gun. Now, I ain't sure yet if that Dink be Dink Dink or Inky Dink or maybe Fat Dink. Then again, it might be Flat Nose Dink.
But first, you gotta get me out from under these murder beefs.
How many murders are we talking?
4? Shit.
Do it have to be the cop's gun? Because if it's guns you want, I can get you guns.
Bunk is having a time, yo.
6th grade, Miss Holly's science class, box lunches taste like.
You got something so important, man, you can't go through the proper channels.
Well, no, I don't know. I just figured if I told anybody but you, you might think I'm riding a rock.
What makes me think you ain't?
Yeah, right, that's a good point. 'Cause look, today, me, Tucky, Lil Mikey, man, we all, a bunch of us got scooped up by the police.
Well, you shouldn't sell drugs.
I ain't wearing a wire.
Nah, see, they didn't take us to the station. They took us down to the bottom of Vincent Street, where all the houses is boarded up. And they let us out. And then, on top of all of that, like, the whole while, they was being all, like, decent. You know that me up. And then, like, the police chief, he come out, and this is the crazy part. He say that he got it set up to where we can sell stuff in certain spots, and the police won't bother us. I know. But I just thought you should know.
I think Stringo will see that as an opportunity because he's into real estate. And I mean, the more people that feel safe around that community, the more dollar signs for him, essentially. So maybe he might see an opportunity in this.
That's it?
Yeah, just that and the boy Marlo.
Yeah, I'm on it.
What's going on in that head of yours, Stringer?
2303 to KGA. Have Foxtrot meet me on 6, Adam. 2303 to Foxtrot. It's a black Mercedes pulling out the night.
Copy that. We got the eyeball.
It was a clean whip, too. Brown paper bag.
This here the spot, because Tucky says we supposed to set up shop here. Amsterdam.
Yeah, this is it. Set up anywhere inside where we got the white flags.
It's working.
I'm getting ready to roll out.
You just got here. What's wrong?
Ain't nobody around to buy.
Good point.
True.
Man needs customers.
I'm saying.
Oh, no. And you can't make me. I'm a sworn police officer.
What's up, man? You got that body bag still?
Uh-huh. Narco.
Give it up. Money comes back right now.
Whoa, boss, up, man. You didn't even let me cop before you snatched me up.
Is that some rule?
You call, we haul. You clean?
Yeah, of course I'm clean. Stupid ass rookie didn't even give me a chance to call.
This corner is indicted. You move over to Vincent Street or we come back with the bracelets.
Customers? They're rounding up customers. Oh, Gus. Boy.
What you got?
10-11 me at Riggs and Calhoun.
Despite unforeseen delays, we will begin an academy class this January, which leaves us in good shape for the coming year.
Thank you, Commissioner. Chair, please, I have a couple of questions.
Oh?
Commissioner, I know that you're aware that a state witness in a recent city homicide prosecution was killed.
We are treating that incident with the highest priority. Homicide has set up a task force, and narcotics is working the informant angle. We have also asked both the FBI and DEA for support.
Sounds like a full court press. But you must admit, it's a bit like closing the barn door after the horse is out. I mean, shooting of the boy on the lot at Lake Clifton High School was a high-profile case, wasn't it, Commissioner?
Oh.
Yes, it was.
And yet a key witness in the case was allowed. One moment. Excuse me, Commissioner, but the chair was good enough to remind me that you have a pressing engagement. So if it's all right with you, we can continue this at a later date. Meeting adjourned. Did you see Burrell sweat? The man's collar almost melted.
What the hell got into you?
You did, old buddy. You did.
Get something done, right?
End of the line. All out.
We got that Rockefeller over here, yo. Over here, we got that Rockefeller, yo.
Right? Not what you were expecting.
I hear the WMD is the bomb.
I hear the WMD's the bomb. Oh, boy. They thought they were going to jail.
Let me too, yo. WMJ, right chair, right chair, right chair.
He's like, is this real? Yeah. What you doing, McNulty?
What do we got? There's binoculars on the floor.
Marlowe making a move?
Just watch.
Forget everything the boy Bodie told you. Forget the beating. It ain't about that. You smart, man. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted you to choose somewhere safe for us to speak, but goddamn, only bugs and this are gonna have legs. Nah, I appreciate smart. But you gotta know in this game, man, it ain't enough. You a student of history? You know this town had its share of smart players, man. Melvin, Little Will, Big Head Brother, Peanut, Warren, all real smart, man. Real smart. But you know, as soon as their names rang out, bam, feds is on them. Know what I mean? Government ain't want you to be organized. Nah, they want you scrimping and scraping and killing each other on the corner on some.
Right.
Not me. That's why me and Prop Joe, we're getting ready to put this co-op together. Different crews, one package. Best dope, best coke, share and share alike.
Been hearing about that.
You been hearing about that? Well, that's good. That's a start, right?
He don't want to play,
that
huh?
Mercedes you got riding out there, man. You got that titled in your aunt's name or something. Now, when they come get you, that straw purchase out there gonna come bite you in the ass, boy. That's what they do. They turn your money against you.
Okay, Sensei.
Now you, I'm thinking with the corners that you got, you close to $1 million, right?
Doing all right.
You doing all right? But I ain't got your name on the crib, right? Ain't got you a little spot for you to wash that dirty money? That's what I'm offering you, man.
He does make an appealing offer.
Come on, he was in there, but
I told you. Keep watching.
String a bell.
Bunk put you up to this. Tell you what, how about a case of that PBR piss you drink against the touch of the Irish? You went out the back and you're watching
Watch,
that
McNulty. Dumbass, watch.
Here comes your nothing.
Whoa.
I like my pissing bottles.
Any way you like, darling.
Yeah, McNulty got a hard on right now for the stringer.
Tell our people to tool up.
Oh?
I'm on it.
Tool up? He's not trying to play ball?
They get comfortable with it pretty quick.
Yeah, it's like we ain't even standing here.
The hoppers call it Amsterdam, like from Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Brown paper bag.
Geometry and probability.
Very.
For his son.
Most.
And there are 3 levels?
Yeah, so that if...
Sorry, Jim McNulty. Running late because of developments at work.
Mr. McNulty.
I have some concerns about the integrated math program. In the previous schools, Michael took introductory algebra, but I understand that this school is doing something different.
We are. The integrated math
Excuse me, I'm thirsty. Can I get either of you something to drink?
Oh, Jimmy. He stayed 2 seconds.
Not much of a spread, but you can't go wrong with crudité.
Crudity? I'm sorry, you know. I came straight from work. I already changed. No need to call names, right?
What do you do, Mr.
I'm on the board at Legg Mason. It's Jim McNulty.
Legg Mason?
Well, either that or I'm a cop in the city. I keep forgetting.
Terry D'Agostino. I'm an alumna in one of the school's dreaded fundraisers.
The math program offers two testing. We can have classes on Tuesday.
Oh, boy.
So, how do you find the school?
It's good. My ex and I think we're sending our boys here.
Any problems, difficulties?
No, not really. I mean, there's the math integration class for my oldest. He's in 6th, 7th, and just not sure he's ready, for all that math.
God damn it, Jimmy. Immediately, she trying to eat him alive. Ooh, they look clean, boy. They look clean. Welcome home, criminal.
Hey, sis.
Mama D.
I just wish I wasn't the only one coming home,
Enjoy tonight. We'll talk later.
Welcome home. What up, Prof? How you feeling, man?
All right. You looking fit.
Hell yeah, I've been working out in there. That's all you're gonna do is work out.
Might be a good place for a fat man.
His inner self is crazy. I like the high top too. Stringer's running everything now. Oh, he said that was a good place to start.
I got some downtown sushi. Wanna holler at you real quick? Take me some sushi.
Trying to see some skirts. It's interesting how so many of the characters find a way to connect. I mean, she got everything going on with Littlefinger. She trying to rep him into marehood. I don't know the terminology. And now he's connecting with McNulty. And now she's connecting with McNulty. This is not just for nothing. This is going to lead somewhere or something. And tie everything together nicely. I like that this show does that. It makes everything seem like a small town. You know how people say it's a small world? Where like this person knows this person and we all have mutuals here and there,
I got a lot of work here. It's a long day for me tomorrow.
I'll be really quiet.
Get out, McNulty.
You gotta go.
Damn. Take it on the chin, boy.
I cannot tell the kind of profit you're looking at once all the federal redevelopment money lands.
They're all corrupt.
Take off, and you're gonna be right there to cut the pie yourself.
Any dollar you spend now is gonna come back to you 10 times.
The thing is, I know you don't want to go back to them streets. Not after what you've been through. I know, because I'm from them same streets. And once I had the chance to play a different game, there wasn't a question in my mind how to go.
Government's gonna be looking at you hard, too. There's no sense in giving them what they're looking for. You take what you have, you build on it.
Yeah, it's all good. Just put it up on the calendar. We should meet.
That ain't his thing.
We over here getting high in the middle of all this. Where the discipline at, yo? Toss.
Yeah, things about to change again. She's like, come get me.
Don't you know not to stare at me like that?
Yo, I gotta show you something. Come on.
Let this man work, man.
You gonna love this? Trust me. This ain't my little place down in Jessup, but you know what I mean? What the is, right?
This is all you, B. All you. In your name, too. You know what I mean? This piece of paper right here, make it legit. Keys to the navigator in the basement. It's just a rental until you pick up something nice.
Damn, all this, huh? You did good.
I feel something is coming.
I mean, we making so much straight money, man. We could carry shit like this out in the open, in our own names. Yo, you remember when we used to sit on the top of 734 building, man? Looking at the city. You talk about what we gonna do?
And you was all heavy into that black pride bull. Talking like you gonna get you 2 grocery stores and make proud.
Sure was, man. You was out hunting on a AK-47. Talking about, I'm gonna go get Warren. Man.
Talk about it. There's something.
We brothers, B.
Always, baby. Always. Hey, it's one more thing, though, man. I don't mean to be picking with you about this, but especially not after you did all this for me. Look, man, I've been locked down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? I gotta take this meat. You know, I'm gonna get at you. Welcome home, man.
Avon, it don't even look like you're no more.
Hey, yo, it's me, man. I left something.
What's going on? Oh.
Oh, man.
He said, oh, my man. Hey, man, it's a good reunion, but I can't just help but feel something is off. Something is off. It's like Avon always, I kind of feel like Avon has always been about the streets, you know? Stringer has always been about the books and the business side. And I don't know, if I was in their situation, I'm with Stringer. We have all the capital, let's make all the money the clean way. But I feel like Avon still has that like need for like the respect from the streets and, you know, kind of want things to be how they always was, you know. Plus, if he start finding all the things Stringer did behind his back, especially with D'Angelo, like I just feel something is coming down the line and all this goodness between them might just be calm before the storm-ish. But as always, don't confirm or deny that. Like, let it come to me when it gets to me. Nice solid 2 episodes, man. I thought Cuddy's return to the streets was gonna be longer, honestly, but especially after that talk he had with the other black dude at the work site. But I think maybe that talk just helped confirm to him that, hey man, if it's gonna be like this for the rest of my days to my back give out, might as well go back to the streets, man. And this whole thing about them chasing a gun, it seems so stupid to me, but tradition, policy, Bunny's brown paper bag initiative actually worked. Like throwing everybody in the van and freaking dumping them at the assigned position. So interesting. So like the streets close to civilians can be safer and they can do their own stuff on that side. I wanted to see it in practice because I'm like, how will this work? So like, feels good seeing it in practice actually. Thank y'all for watching, man. Happy holidays, man. We're going close to the new year. Thank you all for all the support. Watching me yap about these shows, watching me enjoy these shows means a lot. Y'all take care. Take care of yourself and your own. Be smooth.
A few moments later.
All right, happy new year, The Wire folk. Let's get back into this amazing season. Let's check out episode 6 and 7 today.
It ain't pretty.
Just needs to pull him from the places still worth salvaging.
I don't think so, George.
It's working.
When I ride my district at the end of this week, I want to see empty corners.
Right.
They bring it here or the other 2 free zones where you bang them senseless. Anything you need to do, you do.
Jesus Christ.
All citizen complaints will be handled by Lieutenant Mello here.
Man, I ain't eating dirt. Go with the one about staying silent.
Damn. Wow. Not the shoes.
Like this don't happen in Amsterdam.
My peoples be down where you want us. Swear to God.
Baby cakes.
The man's right, you're gonna get his attention.
Damn.
Yo, hold up.
Yo, they're being heavy strict on this. And obviously Bunny is doing this for a reason, right? Like the heavier he comes on them, the more they move to where he asked them to go. I mean, when he was saying like do anything short of taking them to the emergency room, like I was like, all right, but seeing it in practice and how they're really roughing them up, I'm like, okay, he was on something. Wow. That's a bit much.
That is outrageous.
Who this? I look like Omar type of ride. Are these the cops? They're dumping them in the woods? Okay, this is too much.
Still Maryland. But if y'all don't take that down to Amsterdam tomorrow, next time it's gonna be West Virginia.
Wow. With the handcuffs. Oh, they let them go. That's some gnarly shit right there. Wow. Amsterdam, baby. What's Cuddy up to this episode? Just a gangster, I suppose. Bunny. I've never seen anything like this before. That lady who lives there.
Well, for one, the price of steel is doubled. It'll triple if we don't buy it now.
Well, ain't the steel board already?
Not the bulk of it, no.
More money.
Now, y'all supposed to have the expertise behind this. Only what I'm saying is it seemed like the expertise ain't where it's supposed to be.
Unfortunately, Mr. Barksdale, cost overruns are the nature of the business. And we should discuss this over lunch.
Hell no, man. I got elsewhere to be.
Avon, don't with that.
The Barksdale people took what they needed when the towers came down, no problem. Stringer hasn't missed a step.
Still selling drugs.
Lot of drugs.
Heavy.
He's not dropping bodies.
No, he doesn't need to. He's got all the corners he needs.
And I'm supposed to give.
He's still connected to the day-to-day. And we come back 6, 8 months, you won't even get him in a room talking drugs, much less handling any.
It's now or never, Lieutenant.
Stringer Bell is quiet. If he's quiet, I don't give a if we come back a year from now and find out he's on the Greater Baltimore Committee. This unit is about the bodies.
McNulty ain't going like that.
Call 2462.
In broad daylight.
10-page report on the heroic police work undertaken to retrieve Officer Dozeman's service weapon.
You actually did all this?
Would it matter if I had? I'm a murder police.
Still after that gun.
I'm gonna work it.
You've been chasing a gun for like 4 episodes now.
Why we ain't at least got a shop set up down the block?
We did.
It was a setback.
Boy Marlowe.
Marlowe, who the is Marlowe? He tied into one of the mobs?
Young boy. Running on his own, too.
An independent with support, got all the prime real estate, and we doing what exactly?
Yeah, Stringer, talk to him.
Young boy ran us off the corner?
Yes, the more Avon gets mad, the more I love it, because him getting pissed, start answering some questions, Stringer. Obviously, Stringer's connected with Marlowe now. Still haven't told Avon at all. You slimy snake, you gonna get got soon. Yeah, you gonna get got soon.
Tashi wasn't killed because she just happened by that mess. I think we all know that. She was a player. We know that much. Gun wasn't there for us to find, but that just means somebody grabbed it up, right? Well, I got witnesses on the scene that says she was there right in the middle of a drug robbery. Boy by the name of Omar was in on it too.
Nobody's saying Tasha was an angel.
But if they don't come to me early and tell the true story, I guarantee they won't breathe a free breath until them cicadas come back. Y'all get the word to the right people.
He is a murder police after all. He just doing his thing.
He says if an investigation can come up with a credible scenario, he's willing to change the cause of death to homicide.
Do you even have a suspect here?
No.
Look, I don't know how you city guys do it, but down here in Annapolis, we try to duck a punch or two, not lean into every last one. My county doesn't need another murder.
No one takes murders. They don't want it. Appearances.
Reverend Rudd, I'd like you to meet my husband, Cedric Daniels.
I think Unetta's gonna have her hands full come the primary.
Oh?
Mayor pull it through.
He still have coattails.
Boy.
A little smack here and there does this administration a world of good. That's why we need new blood on the council. Keep everybody honest. Yeah.
Unetta. Interesting.
Don't embarrass yourself. Your murder's never gonna be a murder. And Daniel's got his head all up in another case. You know what the hardest part about being a police is?
Tell us.
Yeah, explaining to your wife why she has to take antibiotics for your kidney infection.
I was gonna say trying to make the job actually matter.
That too.
Speaking of your ex-wife, what's up there?
Nothing. She's got her hooks in some lawyer, money guy.
So what, you moving on?
Can he?
Yeah, I might have some fresh hope now you mention it.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's this woman at this thing for my kids. Is it money for the school and all that, you know? She's got a face, a body, and a brain all working together, and she looks like the kind who might tell me when my instincts, which is probably what I need. She's kind of like Freeman with tits.
So what? You get a number?
Hey, what kind of detective would I be if I couldn't track a white woman in Baltimore, right?
McNulty. Kima took one look and said, "Don't embarrass yourself, son."
So smooth tonight. You had the meeting right out of your hand.
It's what you need from me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting better at it, I guess.
You are. Cedric, maybe we could...
I don't know. Right now, you tell me where you need me. Whether you want the Class A or the Class B uniform, and I'm there.
Yeah, he's checked out.
More than that, I just don't know.
Quite honest.
So?
So?
Saying what the
Mm-hmm.
Take a deep breath, man.
What?
I mean, take a long, deep breath. Know that if you call a shot, we at war. We at war. I'm there like I've always been. Think about turf, man. It ain't like it was. I mean, you ain't gotta pay no price of buying no corners.
Since when do we buy corners? We take corners.
Man, you gonna buy one way or another. Whether it's with the bodies we don't lost, or you're gonna lose.
That's fair.
It's behind us or ahead of us. I mean, you gonna get some in this game, but ain't for free.
True.
I mean, how many corners do we need? How much money can we make?
More than spend.
And then we ain't gonna be around to spend what we done made already.
Right.
I didn't think I was gonna be around this long.
The fact is, we got every mob in town, east side, west side, ready to pull together. Share territory on that good that Pop Joe putting out there. We take that downtown and we get in a money game that ain't going to jail.
Right.
I mean, we passed that running gun, man. Like, we finance a package and we ain't got to see nothing but bank. Nothing but cash. No corners, no territory, nothing.
Right.
We make so much goddamn straight money, man. Government come after us, man. Ain't they could say.
Businessman, huh?
See, that's my thing with Avon. Like, I hate to say it, but like, you know, you just love Stringer with the way he used his brain sometimes. Not sometimes. I mean, he's a smart like, but everything he's saying about going straight, doing it so like nobody can touch you is like, it just makes so much sense. I mean, ever since I was a youngin', right? Like, anytime I watch movies of like robbers or people who commit crime, I'm like, why don't you guys just hit it once or twice, make all that money, and just bounce? Like, why'd you gotta keep doing it till you get caught, you know? And obviously, the older I got, it all comes down to like greed or like just the need and the want to be in the game that so many people have, that like the money is done, they're not even that important to them. Just the name and everything matters to them. But it's like what Stringer is offering is like clean money, everything, like no fighting over corners, no bodies, no nothing. In my head, I'm like, yes, like do it that way. You know, that's coming from their perspective. Obviously, the drugs and everything is affecting the community in a different way. That's a different conversation. But it's like, but Avon, I'll say Avon is too old school. He's very old school. The way his father and his uncles and his family them did it before him. So he even scoffs at the idea of being a businessman.
Let the youngins worry about how to retail, where to wholesale. I mean, who gives a who's standing on what corner if we taking that off the top, putting that to good use, making that work for us? We can run more than corners, B. Period.
Can run the city.
We could do like Little Willie, man, back in the day with all that number money and run this goddamn city.
Like businessmen.
One hell of a sales pitch.
Man, just let me talk to the boy Marlo, see if I can't smooth this shit out. I mean, it ain't gonna be overnight, because he only knows what he knows. But I think I could talk some sense in his head.
Some good.
Yeah, I ain't no suit-wearing businessman like you. You know, I'm just a gangster, I suppose.
Title.
And I want my corners.
Homicide police went to Tasha people. How they know she was in the mix? Saying they got witnesses and shit. They called your name on it, too.
Bunk.
Hey, yo, I know this cop, man.
Yeah? Maybe we should help him out.
Oh?
Tell him who did what.
Yo, stop wilding, Kimmy. All right, now I said I got this.
Tasha's people want to know from me exactly what happened that day. That's all I'm saying.
Well, tell her she caught one trying to take them boys down, man. Ain't no need to involve the police in none of this.
Sound to me like he involved already.
Told you, I got this.
We saved up and bought this house. There were some white families still living in the neighborhood then.
The neighborhood has changed, Miss Hazel. This is a picture of the house.
Oh.
Well, he wants to move her. Good looks.
City owned, taxes paid and all.
It is very nice, but I can't afford that.
You don't have to worry about the money. It's all taken care of. It's a special program we have. It's for people who are living in really bad situations, you know, the drug trafficking you see outside.
Good job. Good job.
This is a good neighborhood. It's safe and it's walking distance from your church.
Officer, this is the only home I know.
Wow.
Now, you say you have a program that can place me somewhere else, but you ain't got no program for what's outside my door.
Ooh. Tell him, Grandma. Well, that is the program. Moving them here.
You wasn't lying.
Yep. I told you. And I've been all over these blocks, like you said. I haven't seen any cameras, nobody peeking. And Monkman and his crew been here for grinding for days. And Knuckles ain't even blink.
There's some my people on it. Not too many. Just them youngins. Make the package real small, just in case it's a trap. I'll hear directly from you on this.
I'm on it.
This man trusts nobody.
String call. Said to tell you you're gonna be late behind something he need to see down the way.
He don't worry about that.
So what you telling me, we weak?
Boss, I reached out to Black Donnie.
Okay, spit it out, man. Listen, stop double talking me.
Black Donnie say he ain't having any of it. Say Brother Muzon put a hex on all of us.
What about Peacock?
Peacock went and hired out with some Dominicans.
What about Eggy Mule?
Hey, Eggy locked up, caught a nickel with the feds for a pistol.
What about Shorty Boy?
Shorty Boy went and cleaned his old act up.
What we got?
Nothing.
The soldier you sent at us, Cuddy, he gonna work out. But the rest of them dudes, I don't know.
All right, listen, big man. You about to earn your keep around here right now.
Oh?
Go out, you get Cuddy, and get the best of the rest, and you put a hurting on Marlo. I want my corners.
Wow. Hey, see, usually when I'm watching movies or TV shows, I'm never that who's like itching for people to fight. Cause you know, I'm a man of peace. I can get down when it needs to, but like I've never rooted for two people to clash more in my life. Than freaking like Stringer and Avon. I've never rooted so hard. I'm like, yes, Avon, like get your corners, freaking rub heads with Stringer as much as possible until we get to a point where like, all the cats get out the bag. All the cats get out the bag. What happened to D-Lo? What happened when you were in the behind bars? The whole thing he did behind your back with like linking with Prop Joe, even after you said not to do it. Everything, bruh. I want them to fight. Can't wait. Can't wait. And I know some of us was thinking like, where was Brother Muzan? Cause like, I'm like, he can't be done. Like the way he looked at Stringer and that conversation he had with Omar, of course Brother Muzan's gonna come back one way or the other. It's like, he ain't done. Not a character that freaking, nah, yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. He'll be back. I don't know when, but sometime this season he has to be back. He got a score to settle. But yeah, I can't wait to see them clash heads, man.
We're being told it may take weeks before we get the city inspectors back down here to approve these site changes.
Weeks? Every day we wait, you lose money.
Man, what the f? How does anybody make any money in this game, man? Every time I think we good, you back in my pockets.
He said, get the f off me.
This is why we have a politically connected guy like that in the payroll. Downtown and does for us what we can't do for ourselves. Democracy in action, Mr. Bell.
Me and Slim, we gonna work through the alleys and hit them from the side. I want you to come through here.
Cuddy.
Slow down through the intersection.
Oh, why don't we just come up this way, then we ain't got to worry about crossing no intersection.
Come that way, you putting your driver in the line of fire, man. Think on it. He getting taken out. Car gonna crash. Now where that put you at?
Besides,
dead.
Cross your driver, do you?
Yeah, shut up and listen.
So we need y'all to lay back about 4 or 5 blocks. And when we ready, we gonna hit you on the burner. But y'all hold tight till I call you. You got it?
We gonna handle our end.
You just make sure some rope left out there for us. Because I don't want to feel like I'm just some damn decoy.
I don't.
It's just to relocate. No big deal. I'm not asking for round-the-clock protection or anything like that.
No big deal. Come on, Bunny. Where the am I gonna find a house for this old broad?
I got one already. It's a foreclosure up on the Harford Road. All you gotta do, file the emergency petition. My boys will move her in. Look, we just lost a witness in a drug case. We don't want to lose another one so quick.
Look at Bunny go.
If Rawls gets wind of this, you forged my signature. Where's she living now, anyway?
She's on Vincent Street, Sector 2.
It's a bad location, huh?
You wouldn't believe it.
You wouldn't. I think these young boys are going to it up.
We should wait for the call. Man, what if that crew got lookout? If we waited to be all over time we get there. Man, plus, look, man, I'm saying, how's that gonna play with Avon, man? They taking all the credit.
This idiots.
Yo, fellas, strap up.
Wow. Look at Cuddy's eyes, man.
There go that Nene, man. I say we take him. We should wait for the call. Man, we wait, he gonna get away, man.
Idiots. Dumbass. 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 Dumbasses.
About waiting for a phone call.
You know how you blow off half the invitations you get to be somewhere?
I got it, no choice.
I was gonna cut out on one the other day. It was a fundraiser for the Delta Fives, you know? The way you be with one of your kids. Like you really wanted to see the mayor pressed, you know? Maybe somebody could take a run at Royce in next year's primary. Like who?
Like you.
So president?
Or Mickey Pepper would give him a fight.
No, Mick's already said he doesn't want to leave the legislature. He won't risk it.
He gotta have someone with balls.
And somebody black.
How many of y'all take?
2.
Marlo.
He's gonna have to come back at you. You know it ain't gonna stop at this.
I don't want it to stop. My bark's still weak today. And he ain't working with the ammunition I got.
No doubt you carrying a full clip. But what you gonna do when you sitting at the head of the table? You got to hold it down.
Right.
Full of boys who wore the crown.
It's my turn to wear it now. We gonna do this, right, Chris? We gonna do this, son.
Like yesterday, dog.
The risk be damned.
Need to get yourself a white tee, dog.
Hey, the man is man.
So you working your plan, huh, Bubs?
Dollar here, dollar there, Kima.
So what's up? Why you call?
We're just checking in. You're still interested in that boy Marlo, right?
You want to keep getting paid, you need to get your ass up to Park Heights. School yourself on that Jamaican named Kentel got them corners.
Can tell, huh?
My bosses don't give a about Marlo. Stringers people neither.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
But now we got a whole lot of drama.
What happened?
Shooting?
He just dropped 2 of Barksdale soldiers on the corner of Mountain Fair 2 hours past.
What?
Yeah, the corners is all jumping bad.
I thought Marlo had them corners for Stringer. We saw him meet.
I don't know what you saw. All I know is Marlo is flying his own colors.
Avon is here too.
Y'all are too fickle for buzz, man. I swear.
Only that it seems to be rival gangs, but what does Homicide have?
Homicide? I'm asking you for answers right now, Major.
Sir, my men...
Damn sure have none.
My men are out there.
Ugh, annoying ass. Hanging up on him too.
What do we know that we can actually tell the man?
Like you said, rival gangs.
Oh, which gangs?
Gangs. Who don't like each other.
Bunny.
I'm sorry, Major, but we got nothing on it.
Evening, Omar.
Evening, Bruiser. Speaking of them Trumps now.
Hey, Jen, you seen that tape I was watching last night?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Gotta see this. Videotape from last Monday night's council meeting. Kiefer tried to block my resolution, but I laid him out good.
She is not interested, my boy.
You seen that tape?
Maybe you left it in the VCR?
What son of a... Who the hell?
Daddy, Frankie shared a sandwich with you. We hid it so no one else could eat it before you came home.
Be a dad, man.
Can I get some chips and pickles with that too?
Attaboy.
String been good to me, you know? Not just my bills. Him and Avon probably think they owe me that much. It ain't like I don't miss D. I do.
Yeah, well, I miss him too. But he's been gone a while now.
More than a year.
String is fine. No denying that.
Amen to that.
Everything with D is so messed up, you know? And you know this one police. He came by here and brought it all up again.
Tell her.
Police detective from the city.
Tell her.
Turned D on Avon when he got pulled up in Jersey.
White boy? Bushy hair?
Mm-hmm, that's the one.
What'd he say?
Tell her.
He said maybe D'Angelo didn't take his own life.
Mm-hmm.
He said maybe it was something else.
Mm-hmm.
And he came to you with that?
Left his card here one day, but I didn't say nothing to the man. Just told Stringer is all.
Yeah, she's way too smart not to put two and two together.
Gonna run for council?
She is. Probably win too if I know her.
And you're the proud husband? Not sure how that makes me feel.
It's just for show until the election next year. A city police lieutenant looks good on all.
Who even cares anymore? Half the country are separated, the other half are getting divorced for the second time.
This is a favor for her. It's hard to explain. I disappointed her. She lived through me for a lot of years. Telling herself I was tracked for deputy commissioner at worst and past the police department, who knows? And there were some things that happened a long time ago when I was in Easton. I guess she wanted more out of me. And after a lot of years and a lot of plans, it turns out I have a better head for police work than I do for climbing the ladder.
Right.
She hung in there thinking my career was going to turn into some kind of big deal. And I probably let her believe it just to keep peace.
True.
Now she wants to be the big deal.
Man, I always love, I mean, there have been so many instances of late, but I just love Lieutenant Daniels. R.I.P., man. I just love him so much in the way where he's like, he always tries to keep the peace. He's always honest. And he doesn't have time for the bullshit. And by that, I don't mean it makes him mean or arrogant. It makes him just go straight to the point. He knows how to explain things to you in a way where, like, you know he's not trying to be a dick or anything. Like, he just don't want none of the... Same way he brought it up with McNulty last episode about him seeing Rhonda. Like, yo, I don't want this to be a thing. It's not like I was waiting around for you to be done with her or anything. It just happened. I want to make sure you're okay. So matured, like so straightforward, you know? Same thing with her, Rhonda, in this moment, he's not rolling his eye, asking her not to nag him or whatever. Like gently explaining to her, caressing her, letting her know the truth and everything. It's just so like, it's so refreshing, honestly. It's just so admirable to see someone just use common sense and like good communication, especially when dealing with significant others. Even in the last scene he had with his wife there, even as he was telling her, hey, if you want me to be there, I'm going to be there, but I don't just know what else for now. You know, he didn't try to like rub it in like, oh, F you, I'm not coming back. Or, you know what I'm saying? He's not petty, for lack of a better term. I really like his character. And I'm sure there are a lot of big words that could summarize everything I just explained, but I like to talk through.
What do you want?
Good question, too.
I just don't want to disappoint her anymore. And right now, I'm more help showing up at some chicken dinner in my wedding ring and dress blues than being the not even divorced yet husband with the white woman on his arm. I'm going to do what I can to see she gets what she wants this time around. Nothing more than that.
Always honest.
Look, man, till he shows back up here, we ain't gonna know what happened out there. I damn sure know one thing for sure. 2 of our people chalked and we ain't got to show for it. Man, police gonna be real heavy on this, man. I say we slow down, take our time to build our muscle.
Stringer.
Got no more time, man. When the work hard, this boy Marlo punking me, what am I look like? I'm gonna go do this my damn self. Nah, man, you just this minute got home. Your name come up in a murder beef, man, they gonna pull your parole. Let me take care of this. The game is game. Period. Same as it ever was. I don't know, though, man.
Fight, fight, fight.
Kids with a lemonade stand. It's a different world down there. Like, the cops is just standing around like that. It was legal. That was business.
What you saying, man? My booty up. What's up?
Nah, man. Nothing at all.
Our CI tells us those are Stringer's people. You want us to be about bodies? Now we are.
We had this kid Marlo working for Stringer, but that might be wrong. He might be going to war for those corners.
He is.
Let me be clear. This is no longer about Stringer Bell or Kentel Williamson or any of them. What is my rank, Detective Griggs? My rank!
Lieutenant, sir.
What is my rank, Detective McNulty?
Tell him.
If you can't remember that much, then you can go the hell back to narcotics. And you can go to whatever the hell unit will still have you. Now get the out of my office.
Damn. I mean, low-key, I feel their pain on this, because, like, you said Stringer and them were quiet, but now their bodies connecting them. So, like, honor your own part of it, Lieutenant. I think maybe he just feel like they've been itching to get on this, and they're just using this as a way to just come to him. Tricky, man. That boy Omar.
Your message said you'd be here. Still, kind of thought it'd be one of your minions showed up in the flesh.
Calling some of my papers paper.
I was just working, doing what a man is supposed to do.
I know you've been busy. Caught some talk from them young men you rousted over there on the west side.
That was about a gun, belonged to a police.
Yeah, caught some talk about that too.
This here, it's about something else. Girl by the name of Tasha got her head blown off in a firefight.
He knows.
If you're not here to cooperate, then why are you here? Okay, I could just pull up that other girl from your squad.
She ain't gonna talk to you. Ain't nobody gonna talk to you.
She might.
Came here to make that clear, man.
Ain't no thing, because I already got me an eyeball wit.
You do? I don't know about that. Old Bruiser, he be blind behind that fortified half the time. You gonna have to dry him out just to get him on the stand. Besides, he done had a change of heart to that story. That's what I heard anyway. As that, y'all gonna have to call this one of them cost of doing business things y'all police be talking about all the time. Ain't no victim to even speak on.
Boy, no victim? I just came from Tasha's people, remember? All this death, you don't think that ripples out? You don't even know what I'm talking about.
You trying to squabble?
I was a few years ahead of you at Edmondson, but I know you remember the neighborhood, how it was. We had some bad boys for real. Those boys could really rack. My father had me on the straight. But like any young man, I wanted to be hard too. So I would turn up at all the house parties where the tough boys hung.
Oh?
They knew I wasn't one of them. Them hard cases would come up to me and say, "Go home, schoolboy, you don't belong here."
Damn, Bunk.
Didn't realize at the time what they were doing for me. As rough as that neighborhood could be. We had us a community. Nobody, no victim who didn't matter. And now all we got is bodies and predatory like you. That girl fell, I saw kids acting like Omar, calling you by name, glorifying your ass. Makes me sick how far we done fell.
This is a top Bunk moment right here. We just got some more Bunk lore. Man, he had this man crying. You gotta love these characters, man. The acting is incredible. Bunk, such a great actor. The growl he did after, someone's like, "I'm tired of wasting my breath on you."
They know you got a general contractor and there's people out there sitting on their ass. They know you paying twice that every week they sit.
25 gets me the permits.
20 gets you the permits. 5 is for me for bribing these downtown. The people running the city nowadays, they make the last bunch look sanctified. This is some shameful.
25. Stringer, you gotta fold, man.
Permits come when?
Monday, latest.
I'm sure Stringer wanted to cuss him the out. Yeah, you know he talking to a girl.
That's him, man. Fruit.
Yo, I know that, man.
He robbed you. He's the one that didn't pay you back. Broad daylight. The kid, man.
Dang, I opened up too early, man.
Damn.
Terry, you gotta do this for me.
Tell me why you want to be mayor. Why should I vote for you over Royce?
Because something is wrong in that city, and I think I can fix it. This guy, he don't give a shit about tackling the problem. Crime is out of control.
Crime as the issue, the great white father rides to the rescue against a black incumbent mayor in a city that's 65% black.
He ain't doing.
What makes you think this is doable?
One, I hear the mayor's got problems in his base and with key supporters. Two, I got the police commissioner, Royce's own man, telling me all kinds of stuff about his up department and about Royce's inner circle. Tony Gray from the 5th District comes pretty close to telling me he's thinking about a run for mayor. That'd split the black vote.
You'd still need a player who gives the black middle class permission to vote against one of their own.
You got one of those in your pocket?
Not many of those around.
Elijah.
Congressional Black Caucus ain't gonna save your skinny white ass. What about Odell Watkins?
Well, you should mention him, because I don't think he's too happy with the mayor right now.
He can do that.
He ain't right. No, he ain't. But at this point, with you on the other side of the argument, he'd rather be wrong. Maybe if the word came down from on high, it might change his mind. If your friend Bunny Colvin's up to his ass in bodies, let him take all the help he can get.
Kima, you sneaking bastard.
Not that you'd ever go behind anybody's back or anything like that.
Kima. She know him so well.
2 more murders yesterday, and another 3 today, including a 14-year-old.
We're doing all we can.
You're at 260 for the year, and it's barely October.
You promised me 275 or under, Irv. I had that as a promise.
Sir.
We see 300 before the new year, and I'm not sure that I can justify a full term for you. Now, I hate to say it, but there it is.
You're willing to backdoor your lieutenant like this, huh? You ain't changed, Jimmy.
At all.
It's always about your case, huh?
Always.
Do what you can. Keep my name out of it.
Play games.
We got one out of 2, you know?
You mean you come strolling in here all walking tall?
You'll be out, man. I'm saying, man, we was blazing on them dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Just got in the heat, man. We was blazing, though. It was like...
All right. Relax, man.
Well, my man's fault, man. I unloaded on the younger too soon, man. Gave him enough room to buck and run, man. I that up myself, you know?
Hold on.
Like a man.
Couldn't squeeze the trigger. Couldn't do it, man.
Why not?
Tell us.
Wasn't in me, I guess. You know, whatever it is in you that lets you flow like you flow and do that thing, it ain't in me no more.
I'm happy it's not.
So you done soldiering, but you ain't done. Could use you for what you got in your head. We're gonna put you on a corner. You could be inside.
Oh, man. I ain't making myself clear. The game ain't in me no more. None of it.
Right. I hope they let him go, man.
But you ain't done else. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do?
I don't know. But it can't be this.
All right, then. We straight.
Good job, Cuddy. Good job, Cuddy.
He was a man in his time, you know?
He a man today. He a man.
I love that so much. I love that Avon respect the out of that. He's a man today for admitting to all that and like choosing to get out the game. Wow, it takes me back to the conversation he had with the landscaping owner, the other black dude at work, when that dude told him, you know, how he used to live his life when he was in the game and how some people can't leave. It's either you go into the hole or you're dead. That's the only way out. And I love this full circle moment of like Cuddy finally admitting and getting out of the game. And shout out to Avon, man, for he a man today. He's a man today. He's gonna know it's McNulty. There's no way he wouldn't know.
Any idea what this is about?
Lieutenant?
Here he is, buddy.
Cedric Daniels to the rescue.
Man of the hour.
He already knows. They're already kissing his ass already. He just got in, dog. He already know what's up. Man, standout moment in this episode, definitely. We just talked about it. Cuddy quitting the game. I love Cuddy's character, man. Have I mentioned that? Probably a couple of times. God, Stringer. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for Stringer and D-Lo. R.I.P. I cannot wait for Stringer and Avon to like clash heads some more. Like, let's get it. Oh yeah, another standout moment from this episode, Lieutenant Daniel's conversation with Rhonda about why he's doing what he's doing for his wife. Because he owes her, not because he feels like a or something. Like, he owes her. Like, I mean, everything I explained about why I love Lieutenant Daniels. Oof! How could I forget? Omar and Bunk's conversation. That is like top 5 Bunk moments for me. That whole monologue he had about growing up and wanting to be hard and the community they had, because I mean they're from the same place. And it's crazy how that got to Omar, you know, especially the part about like, you know, kids and people like glorifying who you are, like calling you by name, like plain, you know, because I believe Omar does what he does for, I mean, to make a living, but also like I always called him like Hood Robin Hood, you know what I'm saying? So like if the people you're trying to protect, you know, are ending up being casualties and also emulating you, I feel like it defeats the purpose, right? A lot of standout moments, like the bottom half of this episode, holy tough. I love this. Alright, y'all, I'll see you in episode 7. Peace.